Sheeman.
Yeah, it's almost like a sidearm there, really.
He really brings that ball a big windup before he throws it.
Ben Jacobson was the intended receiver on that, but it didn't look like he and Sheeman were on the same page at all on that play.
Jacobson wasn't even looking back.
No, and it was wide open there for about 7-8 yards.
2nd down and 10. Sheeman again works out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Look out, he's being rushed. Opel coming behind. Fumble on the play. Does Neillsville Granton have it?
Fumble on the play.
I think so.
They're on the bottom there.
The quarterback looks like he's got it.
Pecco was down there.
So was Pecco was down there, and
Fumble was recovered by the Thunder.
So was it Dante Erickson, but Sheeman came out of the pile with it. I thought Neillsville had that ball at first, but you never know about the bottom of those piles, Larry. So.
Well, I tell you, that's something if you can wrestle that ball away from Dante Erickson.
Yeah. But nice hit, big hit there by Carson Opelt there.
A loss all the way back to the 21-yard line. So a loss of about 12.
On the play called by Neillsville Granton.
So you got to give that loss to Sheeman.
Sheeman, yep.
So a loss of 12, 16 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd down and about almost 20.
Yeah, that was Neillsville's last time out there, so I think you'll see the Thunder just kneel down on this play.
16 seconds left. That would have been devastating for the Thunder and great for Neillsville Granton.
Nice pass rush, and we haven't, and that's one thing we haven't talked about, Larry, because teams haven't passed a lot in the first 2 weeks against Neillsville, but that's first real good pass rush we've seen out of Neillsville this year was Carson Opel coming off that end.
Yeah, the only thing that stopped him was Sheeman.
Yeah.
Because he was coming from that outside.
Yeah.
Sheeman never seen him.
Osseo's thrown the ball a lot, but they just don't seem comfortable doing it. That's
Sheeman was 9 of 21 last week.
Yeah, he just, and he is a first-year starter. Johnson was a starter last year, so.
All right, 3rd down and 20. Give it on the handoff. It goes to Wojtek, and Wojtek gets to about the 29.
Wojtek, the ball carrier.
That should end the half, Larry.
And it looks like that will end the half. Halftime here in Osseo.
And that's the end of the first half with the score. Osseo
Well, a lot of action. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of action.
Yeah.
8-6 our halftime score here at Ward Field in Osseo. We'll be back with some halftime numbers in our Neillsville Dairy halftime report after this.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neillsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neillsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer.
Larry Hazer, Dick Olson back here at Ward Field in Osseo. Halftime with Neillsville Granton trailing by 2, 8-6. But as I said, going into the commercial break there, a lot of action, just not a lot of scoring.
Yeah, both teams turning it over 3 times. But the Warriors, nice drive there at the end. They took the ball over on their own 46, 3 plays, 54 yards, and they went in for the touchdown. Didn't get the 2-point PAT, though, so they're trailing 8-6 at halftime. But showing enough promise for the second half, though.
I've got Braden Trunkle here, unofficially. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 10 for 108 yards.
Yeah, Braden's done a nice job. He's hit, he hit the long one to Moore early that Moore ended up fumbling on. But he's had a couple other nice throws. He hit Opel earlier, and then more in a couple of short ones, and had one that Brown probably should have had. It would have been a pretty decent gain also, but Braden's taking what they're giving him. He's having a hard time getting out of the pocket, especially going to his right, but he's using his wheels enough time to get the ball out of there.
The one thing Neillsville Granton has not been able to do very well tonight is run the football.
Run the ball, nope. Yeah, 3-4 yards, maybe tops, maybe 6 or 7 once in a while, but they haven't been able to run. But on the other side of the coin, in the second quarter, they really seem to be able to, stop the Thunder running also. So
yeah, Wojtek was having a pretty good first half, and then they kind of stopped him there.
They really shut him down in the second quarter.
14 carries, still a good half. 14 carries, 78 yards for Wojtek. But
a large amount of that, Larry, was in the first quarter. The first drive and then the touchdown drive. So.
Yep. And Osseo Fairchild, 8 first downs in that first half to 5 for Neillsville Granton. But again, both teams turning the ball over three times each in the first half. All right, it is halftime, 8-6. Osseo Fairchild leading Neillsville Granton. Time for our Neillsville Dairy halftime report.
Greenwood played. They go to. Did they play at Port today? Loyal's played Bocelli, I believe. Yep. played day games. Finally broke through though. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Thank you very much, Dale. And what do you think of that halftime score there? Stratford, Spencer
very
Columbus.
surprised. You know, I think Spencer Columbus has a good team this year, but I didn't think they were quite in Stratford's league. And you wonder if Stratford got caught looking ahead to Amherst too.
Yeah,
You know?
Amherst next week.
But they shouldn't, because Spencer Columbus is ranked in the top 10 of D5 also, so they better not have.
We are at halftime here with Osseo Fairchild leading Neillsville Granton 8-6. And I found that story I was talking about with the masks and getting penalized for talking to an official. NFL officials have been authorized to penalize teams for unsportsmanlike conduct if a coach or someone else on the sideline approaches them while not wearing appropriate face coverings. That's the memo was sent out today.
Okay.
And it's 1-1 in the American League Division Series between the Yankees and Tampa Bay Rays. The winner will take on Houston in the American League Championship Series.
Good pitching matchup tonight. Glasgow for Tampa Bay and Cole for the Yankees, and I think they're both coming back on 3 days rest. They both started in game 1. So
Aaron Judge with a home run for the Yankees. No surprise there.
Right.
Did you see that home run that Giancarlo Stanton
Yes,
hit?
yeah, dead center.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that was a long way. You know, and San Diego is a big park, Larry, and the Yankees make that park look small.
Yep.
They really do.
The NBA championship, just getting underway with Game 5, early lead for Miami. What do you think of that National League Championship Series, Atlanta and the Dodgers?
You know, the Dodgers have a lot of talent, but so do the Braves. You know, you start talking about, Acuna and a few guys like that, Dansby Swanson. You know, Freddie Freeman, a lot of people have talked about as the MVP of the National League this year. And you also have people like Nick Marquez. And they have put together a pretty good pitching staff. We'll see how their bullpen holds up, but they've got the pitching to go against the Dodgers. But you get 2 bullets with the Dodgers right away when you get Buehler and Kershaw coming out. That's tough too, right? Coming out right out of the chute. So.
And with these championship, the division and the championship series, all the games are played right back to back. There's no days off.
No days off. There's no travel. I believe the National League Series we talked about, we played in Texas. And I think the National League Series, the American League Series is going to be played either San Diego or Los Angeles. I'm not sure, but no travel. You're
right.
Best of 7. You could play 7 days in a row. So,
Whitey Ford, I don't know if you heard about this. Whitey Ford, Hall of Famer pitcher, for the Yankees, passed away.
Oh, really?
Yep, at the age of 91.
Yeah, he was. He was a pitcher. He came up with the Yankees in the 50s, and there's a lot of people said he could have had a lot more wins in his career if Casey Stengel would have pitched. Casey Stengel held him back a lot.
Oh.
For saving him for the big games. When Ralph Hulk took over the management in '61, he started pitching in a regular 4-day rotation, and he won 25 games the first year. So,
that's Cy Young, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But he died. I just read it here. If I can get it back. Oddly enough, he died while watching the Yankees beat the Rays in Game 4.
Okay.
He was suffering from effects of Alzheimer's disease in recent years. So.
Yeah, he and Mickey Mantle and Billy Martin were running partners in their day, but Ford and Mickey Mantle really exemplified the Yankees in the late 50s and early 60s.
Yeah, they were all pretty good friends there.
Yep.
All right, 8-6 as both teams getting set to start this second half. Osseo Fairchild leads. Neillsville Granton will get the ball to start this second half.
We'll see if the teams can cut back, and whoever cuts back on the mistakes is probably going to win this game, Larry.
Another key game in this Cloverbell Conference. I just see Dale giving me this score. Mondovi over Elk Mound, 7-6 at the half.
A tight game, and I believe that's up at Elk Mound too. So
Neillsville has to go up to Elk Mound.
Yeah, and tomorrow morning, I believe Stanley Boyd at Eau Claire Regis tomorrow morning. That should be another dandy. So
that game was originally scheduled for last night.
Right.
But they moved it to tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and I think they're playing by Regis High School, I believe. So.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting matchup there. Stanley Boyd and Regis both unbeaten so far.
Yep. So.
And just the opposite here, both teams looking for a win here at Ward Field as we start this second half. Again, Neillsville Granton will get the ball. Tonight's game powered by the 2019 Chrysler Pacifica, the 92.7 Gross Auto Sportsmobile. Check that out.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good vehicle.
I said, I wondered, why Mike Kozowski was in there, but Easton Sweeta's out of the lineup tonight with knee problems. Actually, he's up here by us doing the video, so Mike is getting a chance to return some kicks tonight.
I did not ask him what the problem was, but he said he might have surgery after the year.
After the year, but he said he had a good chance of being able to play again. So
Drew Brown will take the kickoff at the 15, trying to get the corner at the 20, and he's going to reverse his field and see if he can do something the other way. No flags as he keeps his feet, and then he's finally brought down. I think he ran about 50 yards and got 3. He gets to the 22-yard line.
Kind of reminds us of that run he had against Durand early.
Yeah, that last run he had at the end of the half where he ran. It was a 43-yard run, but I think he ran about 90.
Yeah.
All right, so at the 21-yard line, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton as we're underway here in this second half. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson. 92.7 WPKG, 92.7 WPKG.com, and also ZaleskiSports.com tonight. As Trunkle comes up over center. And, boy, there was a guy that came through there over the center. Trunkle able to get away, and Braden coming around the corner at the 30 and run out of bounds here on this near side.
He broke that tackle and got out of there for about 12.
He's going to have enough for a first down. Yeah, somebody shot through the middle of that line immediately.
Shot it, and he timed that well. He got in there, but somehow Braden was able to elude him and got the first down easily.
Yep, first down out near the 33. Almost the 34.
Yeah.
So a pickup of, we'll give him 13 on that play. And make it first down for Neillsville Granton.
Warriors a little slow coming out of the huddle. But the back judge hasn't started anything yet, so.
And now they break the huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now he's got his arm in the air.
Trunkle brings him up there. And they're going to have to call a timeout. They just did not get that thing going.
That started wrong in the huddle, and then Moore was in motion, and then Brown came in motion, and really didn't have anything else to do but call timeout, or they would have probably got some kind of motion penalty there.
Yeah, they had two guys lined up on the right side. They come flying over to the left side,
and I think they were both in the backfield also. So you'd had too many men in the backfield.
So first down for Neillsville Granton, but they have to call an early timeout here in this second half. And with a close game, you want to keep those timeouts as long as you can.
You've already got one timeout down now.
So again, Mondovi leading Elkbound at the half, 7-6, and that Stratford-Spencer Columbus game, 0-0 is the last score we had at the half.
That'll be interesting there. So
those two teams battling with Amherst in that South Central Conference.
Yeah, I thought Spencer Columbus would be pretty decent this year, but not quite that. They lost a lot of speed last year, out of their backfield.
Yeah.
But they do have guys like Eden Jacobson back, who's a tremendous back, and we'll see. But right now, the way everybody talks, Amherst will be the class of the conference, but that's why they're playing the game. So.
Yep, that's right. Just underway here in this second half. Neillsville Granton forced to take a timeout. And they still have yet to break that huddle over on the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they do.
Yeah.
And we'll have it first down and 10. And they'll come from the huddle right to the line of scrimmage. Now they have the two receivers, Brown and Moore, split near side.
Yeah. Now I think they got it.
Now Brown goes to the other side. On first down and 10. I formation behind Trunkle.
Oh,
and now we got motion on the Warrior line.
Walsh moved the left tackle. But also Brown jumped early too, so.
Still confused, I think, on that play.
Yeah. Nothing's been right here in the last couple segments there for the Warriors.
So each team with a penalty now.
Makes it first down and 15.
It makes it first down and 15.
Right.
Back inside the 30 near the 28. Well, let's see what they do here. Trips to the right.
Yeah. This was kind of the formation they had when when Zosky got loose in the middle of the field there on that pass.
Looks like they try a blitz.
Yeah.
Throw it on the far side to Zosky, and he can't find the handle on it. Be second down.
Trunkle's pass is incomplete.
Thunder brought some pressure up the middle, though. The Warriors did. Fremont stepped up and handled it pretty well. But pass was incomplete off Zosky's hands. And kind of a bubble screen there. They're going to use Brown and Ian Zosky as blockers, but it didn't work out.
So, second down and 15 for Neillsville Granton. Backs are split now behind Trunkle. A receiver to either side on this second down play. Give it on the handoff, and it goes to Zoshki, and he's met immediately.
That's Coxley at number
Zoshki,
4.
ball carrier.
Loss back to the
Second for a
26.
loss by number 4, Garrett Coxley.
Loss of 3.
Yeah. Warriors going in the wrong direction right now. From a 1st and 10 to a 3rd and 18.
Back at the 26 of the Warriors. Third and
down
long.
17 for Neillsville Granton.
One of the few running plays they've done lately.
Yeah, the Thunder, other than maybe Trunkle getting out of the pocket for some yards, they have not really, and they haven't really run Fremont up the middle at all this game.
Nope. Third down, Trunkle to throw. Third and long. He wants to throw it up over the middle. He's got his receiver, and then we got a flag down as Bethea gets it, and then a flag goes down.
It looks like
out near Bethea was.
Area and holding
Tucker
penalty.
Padilla. There is a penalty on the play.
That might be offsetting, Larry.
Yeah, this one out here was where the tackle came.
Yeah.
And then the other one probably was a holding call.
Yeah.
The official going to sort it out.
We're on the right side this year, tonight, Larry.
Yeah, we can see what the official's doing. Oh, I think both penalties are against Neillsville Granton.
Yep.
Haven't got an official signal. Now we get illegal block in the back.
Okay.
That one's declined.
That was a downfield
Penalties on
block.
the play, both against Neillsville
And a hold against Neillsville Granton.
Yep.
So they will accept that one. So that's the second penalty for the Warriors. And this will put them back near the 11.
Actually, you wonder, Larry, I don't know, where that play at Bethea ended up around the 40-yard line. Would you think about declining both and making them kick? But they're playing the field position game here.
Yep.
Now they've got them way back here. They're, right now they're going to be third and a mile. So
because with the holding call, it goes from where the
penalty was.
So
they're back to the 12-yard line, 11-yard line.
Third and very long. The first down marker's all the way out to 44. High snap, but Trunkle's able to get it. He keeps it himself, runs it up the middle, and I'm not sure if that was a planned run there, but he gets it to the 15, and that's it.
Trunkle was probably happy just to catch that snap. That gets over him. That's a safety or maybe even a touchdown.
Gain on the play brings up 4th down.
Well, as soon as he got that snap, he just took off up the field like everything was disrupted or something.
And Fletcher in on the tackles.
So the Thunder looking to get some good field position.
A series that started, the Warriors really looked very disoriented.
Yep, right from the start.
From the start, after Trunkle had that run on the first play, and after that, everything looked kittywampus.
9:50 to go in the third quarter. 8-6 Thunder. Opelt with the kick.
Nice punt.
Yep. Betcher is going to take it at the midfield stripe and bring it
nice
right side.
Nice tackle by Ian Zosky.
Number 20, Keaton Betcher.
Betcher gets it to the 42 of Neillsville Granton. First down and 10 there for the Warriors.
Osseo Fairchild will take over 1st and 10.
So an 8-yard return on that punt by Opelt. What was that, about a 36-yarder?
Yeah, it was almost midfield. 38, yeah.
Thunder lead by 2, 8-6. They have it at the Neillsville Granton 42-yard line. And they will go with that wishbone now.
Yeah.
As Sheeman comes up over center. He'll have 3 backs behind him in the backfield. Turns, gives it on the handoff. It goes to Wojtek, and he dives inside the 40 to about the 38.
Trunkle in there again. Bethea also helping him bring down.
In on the tackle.
Picks up about 4 on that play to be second.
On the play brings up 2nd down and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball at the 38. almost 37, I guess you could call it, of Neillsville Granton. 2 receivers to the near side. Sheeman with Wojtek behind him. Works out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff to Wojtek. Breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. It gets to the 31. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First down, Thunder.
Picks up 6 on the play.
Yep.
And it's a first down for Osseo
Had
Fairchild.
some room off the right side. Got a nice block and got down for the first down.
So the chains move. The drive continues with 8:53 to go in this third quarter. 8-6, Osseo Fairchild leading. Sheeman is going to keep it himself. Just a little quarterback keeper right up the middle.
Yeah, his
Sheeman
center 52, Lincoln, came out of there, and he went right after Trunkle downfield and backed up Trunkle about 5-6 yards.
24, Erickson.
Play picks up
Gain
about
of 2 on the play.
2.
Second down and 8.
Interesting call there.
Yeah,
Just a 2-yard
Yeah.
pickup. Second down and 8.
nice play by Dante Erickson also on that play.
Shotgun for Sheeman again. Wojtek standing next to him. Gives it on the handoff to Wojtek. Off left tackle. And Wojtek gets inside the 25, near the 22,
Yep.
for a pickup of 6.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Wojtek, he gets that ball and it kind of runs with his head down.
Yeah, he runs his head down and very upright. I mean, he doesn't run for a 6'1" kid. He doesn't get run low. He runs high.
Yep.
And that seems to be able to give the Warrior defenders a chance to straighten them up and wait for help. So
Third down and a short 2. Give it on the handoff again to Wojtek, and this time he is wrapped up. Somebody had him around the shoes. That was Erickson.
Erickson was there and Jace Peckel too. So
Dante had him low. Jace went high.
Number 5, Carson.
Loss back to the
Yeah.
25. Loss of 3.
Yep. So that makes it a 4th and 5. So big play here for the
On the
Warriors.
tackle.
So a 4th down and a short 5. Osseo Fairchild will go for it.
4 for the Thunder.
And again, Coxley has not had a catch.
Nothing. They've only targeted it once, I believe. So
4th down. Give it on the handoff. Wojtek, he's
Oh,
got the
my.
first down
He's
up the
got a
middle
lot
and
more.
more. Wojtek straight into the end
wow.
zone. Touchdown.
Dane Wojtek, touchdown, Thunder.
Right up the middle. He took it, and Wojtek scores from 25 yards out.
that can't be, Larry. That's you got 4th and 5, and you let a guy get to the end zone. That's not good.
So a 25-yard run for Wojtek on 4th down gives the Osseo Fairchild Thunder a 14-6 lead.
Warriors need to stop this PAT, Larry, to keep it at a 1-score game.
Yep. Here is the quarterback,
Nice job.
Sheeman, and he is stopped.
And
And,
that was
Jace Peckel.
Jace Peckel shooting through
Sheeman
there.
with the keeper is no good, making the score Osseo Fairchild 14, Neillsville Granton 6.
Wojtek with his second touchdown of the night. And it's a 14-6
Yep.
lead for the Thunder. 6:55 left to go in the third. Back to Ward Field in Osseo after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
TCR Power Products, Highway 10 east of Neillsville, ATV and small engine repair, plus Redmax, Simplicity, and Arctic Cat sales and service. Schmitty's on Main, downtown Neillsville, breakfast and lunch specials daily, and Friday night fish fry. Open Tuesday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Kind of a drive like their first touchdown
Ashton
drive, Larry.
Oliver
That one
set
was
the
6
kickoff
plays,
for the
32
Thunder.
yards. This one was 6 plays, 42 yards. 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
The big play, a 4th down run for a
Yeah.
touchdown.
25-yard run by Dane Wojtek.
The ball at the 15-yard
Yeah,
line.
Kind of a
Kickoff is down
Freshman
at
mistake
the
there.
16-yard line where Neillsville
Once you go
Granton
down
takes
in high
over
school
first
ball,
and
you're
10.
down. So at the 15, Neillsville Granton, and they look like they may have had something a little set up right there
Right,
for
yep.
for Micah.
Yep.
For Micah.
For Micah, yeah.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, okay. All right.
I didn't want that to come out.
No. We need good humor once in a while. There. Yeah, get it. Good humor, yeah.
It's a dad joke, like you always say.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The ones your kids roll your eyes at.
Yeah. First down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Oh, Trunkle wants to throw. He's rolling out of the pocket, and he just throws it into the ground.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go.
Carson Opel was in the area, though. So on the good thing, Larry, though, Braid had a lot of time to throw on that, but just nobody open.
Yep, nowhere to go with it. So second down and 10
Pressure
at the 15.
Number 32, Caden Carlson.
6:45 to go here in the third. 14-6 Osseo. And it was a big fourth down run of 25 yards by Wojtek that gave him the 8-point lead.
Yeah, they had, up till that series, they had held him down pretty good. He had that nice run off the left side before that, and then that big touchdown run.
That put him over 100 yards on the night. Second down and 10. Ball at their own 15 for Neillsville Granton. Trunkle with the throw near side, and it's knocked down by Wojtek.
Nice play by Wojtek because more had room there.
18, Wojtek.
More had room.
Yep, he was over here on the near side, but goes incomplete. And it brings up third down.
Making it third down and 10.
That pass play worked a few times in the first half.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and Wojtek's a smart guy. He's in an inside linebacker position, and he undercut it. And if the ball was down a little bit, he's probably got 6 going the other way. But was able to get up there and get a hand on it and force the incompletion.
So third down and 10 back at their own 15 for Neillsville Granton. Again, they have players running back and forth, trying to line up here. And now Trunkle will throw. Trunkle throws it up over the middle. Ian Zashki's got it. And Zashki's going to have enough for a first down as he is brought down across the 25 out near the 28-yard line.
Nice throw by Trunkle over the middle, and Ian made the catch. And
first down, Neillsville Granton.
Picks up 13.
Yep.
Well, actually 14 out to the 30.
Brought down by number 5, Sheeman.
Caught that ball in some traffic, though, but Braden put some mustard on it and hit him right on the numbers.
So first down for Neillsville Granton. They get out of the shadow there and get out to their own 30 with a first down. Braden Trunkle out of the shotgun. Wants to throw it up over the middle. He's got Zashki again. This is the same play that they scored on as Zashki is at the 40, 35, and keeps his feet. And I don't know how he did it, but he did it at the 28-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 23, Jonah Zashki.
41-yard play. Zashki, actually 42 yards on that pass play.
Back-to-back plays of the Zashki brothers, gets 56 yards to get the Warriors in the scoring position at the 28-yard line.
6:04 left to go here in the third. 14-6. Thunder with the lead, but Neillsville Granton on the move. Their first drive in this half
this
didn't do anything.
Trips formation with that had to be offside.
And the ball loose.
On the play, recovered
Boy, it sure looks like that guy in the Osseo Fairchild defense crosses the line.
I believe that's number 43, Shane Flood, and he is timing that to a T,
Loss
obviously.
of 5 on the play brings up second down and 15.
Trunkle lost the handle on the snap on the shotgun and lost 5. So it'll bring up a second down and 15. Boy, I hate to start moving backwards and had this drive so nicely here.
And it looks like they've just about completely abandoned the run, Larry.
Yep. Second down and 15. Back at the 34-yard line. Trunkle wants to throw, has time, fires it down the side, and into the hands of Carson Moore. It just dropped into his hands. He's going to have a touchdown. It was partially blocked, and it just went into his hands for the touchdown from 34 yards out.
Yeah. The one that probably should have been intercepted, but it fell into Moore's hands, and he got the touchdown.
He looked up, and he goes, look what I found.
Yeah.
And goes in for the touchdown from 34 yards out with 5:16 to go here in the third. So the big 2-point conversion now coming for Neillsville Granton. Second touchdown pass in the game for Trunkle.
3 nice completions in that drive. One to each of the Zoskis and then the touchdown to Moore.
All right, here we go. Try for the two-point conversion. They throw
You
it
got
to
it,
Brown,
Brown.
and Drew Brown's got it. We're tied at 14.
For the two-point conversion. Making the score, Osseo
Just a
Fairchild,
little quick
14.
hitter out in the flat to
Neillsville
Brown.
Granton, 14.
It was like a two-step drop for Trunkle, and he got it to him. And we're tied at 14. Gives the fans across the way from Neillsville Granton some to cheer about
nice
here.
turnout from Neillsville again tonight.
So Neillsville Granton with the touchdown ties this game at 14 apiece.
Yeah.
That was a big drive for him.
85-yard drive, Larry, in a minute and 39 seconds. So,
And like you said, they've abandoned the run, but hey, if the pass is working.
They threw there were 6 plays in the drive, 5 passes, and then the bad snap from center. So,
5:16 to go, third quarter, tied at 14 in this Cloverbelt Conference matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's coming into this game, Osseo Fairchild has given up 340 yards a game on the ground. Of course, you're playing Mondovi and Grand in that, but tonight, Neillsville isn't hardly running the ball at all, but are gaining good yards through the air.
One of these teams is going to come out here with their first win tonight. Both come in 0-2. They're in the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-1 still Yankees and Tampa Bay.
Yep.
As Brown will get set to kick it off for the Warriors. They're waiting for somebody to come out,
Peckle.
get out here on the field for the kickoff. All right, Brown ready to put his foot into it. And here we go. Betcher and Wojtek back to receive it. It'll be Betcher at his own 13. Gives it on the reverse to Wojtek coming near side. Wojtek still on his feet. Wojtek finally run down near midfield. And they'll get him just into Neillsville Granton territory.
Logan Erickson was the end guy on this, and he got sucked in on that reverse, but he kept Logan's credit. He chased him all the way back down and made the tackle.
So first down for Osseo Fairchild. Good field position here to start this drive. Just into Neillsville Granton territory near the Warrior 49-yard line. 5:06 to go, third quarter, 14-14 our score. Sheeman will go out of the shotgun. Give it on the handoff. Wojtek off left tackle. He bounced off of one tackler and then gets to about the 45.
Yeah, Fremont stood him up at the 45, and Peckle came along and helped him. So.
They'll give him 4. It'll be second down and 6.
Gain of 4 on the play brings up second down.
I've got
and
Wojtek
6.
now 20 carries, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns tonight. Coxland goes wide to the left, but he's pretty much a decoy out there tonight.
They have not looked his way at all.
Betcher in motion. Give it on the handoff on the jet sweep to Betcher coming left side. Betcher breaks one tackle and gets enough for a first down inside the 40.
Nice tackle by Logan Erickson, but not till after
Thunder.
Betcher made the first down.
7-yard pickup for Betcher. First down, Thunder at the 39 of Neillsville Granton.
Yeah, Logan Erickson playing in the line with Peckle and I believe Caden Walsh and Carson Opelt right now.
So a first down for the Thunder. Neillsville Granton looking to make a stop here after getting that nice touchdown drive to tie this game, but the Thunder coming right back down the field. Started with a nice kickoff return. Here's the guy who did that kickoff return, Wojtek. He comes straight up the middle.
Dane Wojtek, the ball carrier.
And Wojtek gets to about the 30, 31. They give him 8, second and 2.
Number 52, Logan Erickson.
Yeah, Logan Erickson being very
Gain
active
of 8
in
on
there.
the play, second down and 2.
He'll come out, and Renz will come in.
Renz came in, Byrne is coming in, and I believe Sternetsky came in. So
second down and 2. They want the big boys up front on a second and 2. Give it on the handoff, Betcher, and Betcher, well, let's see where they mark him here.
Betcher, the ball carrier.
Looks
and it's going to be a first down.
On that side, Judge, there.
First down, Thunder.
So another first down for the Thunder at the 28 of Neillsville Granton. 3:22 and counting here in this third quarter. 14-14 our score.
Number 70, Reese McDonald, the freshman, coming into the line right now. Over here on the defensive end side.
Up over center is Sheeman. He wants to take it himself around this near side. Almost wrapped up by Fremont. He gets away and then wrapped up. And a flag goes down as he's wrapped up. I believe that was Brown who made the stop.
There's got to be
there is a penalty.
Got to be a holding penalty in there somewhere, Larry, you would think.
And let's see what the call is going to be here. That was quite a job by Sheeman to get away and go the other way.
The only other thing that I could think of it being in that mess would be a face mask.
The official.
Toronto and Osseo Fairchild is moving back, so I'm assuming it's a holding penalty. So it's
haven't got a signal yet from the official. And I believe this may be a block on a what do they call that? Defenseless player.
Yeah.
15-yard.
I think that may have been what it was.
Yeah.
Because there was a block put on somebody that sent him flying.
Yeah, and that makes sense on that kind of play where the play started right and everybody's going to the right and all of a sudden they're coming back to the left and one of your wide receivers or somebody peels back and nails a guy.
Yep.
So now they've got a mile to go now. So.
Yep. They got first down and a long way to go. Give it off to Betcher, and Betcher wrapped up as he gets inside the 45 of Neillsville Granton to about the 43. Picks up about 3.
Still going to make it about 2nd and 25. So
first down marker is all the way down inside the 20 of Neillsville Granton, and they have it out at the 43.
Second down and 25 for the Thunder.
So 2nd and 25. 2:12 and counting, third quarter, tied at 14. These teams looking for a win here tonight. Both teams coming in 0-2. Shotgun for Sheeman. He's being rushed. Little screen, and Wojtek's got it, but Michael Byrne comes from behind and makes the stop at the 40.
By Byrne. Yeah, that saved probably not a huge gainer, but probably 10 yards where it makes your job a little easier to get the first down. But
so it's still 3rd and long here for Osseo Fairchild as they have it at the Neillsville Granton 40. But again, the first down marker is at about the 18.
3rd and 22 now. So
minute 24 to go, third quarter, tied at 14. Big third down play here for the defense. Sheeman works out of the shotgun. He takes the snap. He looks. He fires it downfield. He's got a receiver down there, and it is caught for a touchdown. Trying to knock it away was Brown, but the catch is made by number 24. Who was that down there?
24 is Garrett Laisel. He lines up as a fullback, and he went out of the backfield. He went all the way down and caught that ball and pretty much took it away from Brown, and the result is about a 40-yard touchdown.
40-yard touchdown. Wow.
Yeah.
And, I talked about his unusual throwing motion, but I tell you, he threw a tight spiral on that one. He brings his arm way back when he throws it. But
yeah, just like a slingshot.
He got that one down there. It's a 40-yard pass play. Who was the receiver on that one?
Garrett Laisel. Yep. Now a big 2-point conversion here, Larry.
Here's the quarterback, Scheinman, rolling, looking to throw it, tosses it up into the air, and it is incomplete. It looked like the receiver was trying to come over the back of the defender to get that.
Trunkle did a nice job of forcing it to the sidelines. That was number 4, Coxley, and Trunkle did a nice job of forcing the sidelines and forced Coxley to go over the top of him and try to get the ball, and he couldn't. So.
All right, 1:06 to go in the third. Osseo Fairchild with a big pass play of 40 yards and a touchdown takes the lead back from Neillsville Granton, who had just tied it.
Yep.
And now 20-14 in favor of the Thunder.
Yeah, they got a big kickoff return inside Neillsville territory, and then, another tough one. Second touchdown drive was on a 4th and 5 from the 25, Larry, and then this last time, this was about a
3rd and 21, I think.
21, and 2 big plays. You hope your team wouldn't give up. But
tonight's game powered by the 2019 Chrysler Pacifica, the 92.7 Gross Auto Sportsmobile. A minute 6 to go in the third.
Yeah.
Still a lot of time left to go, but
that last drive for the Thunder, Larry, was 8 plays, 49 yards, 4 minutes taken off the clock.
Can't give up them big plays.
No, that's 2 big plays in a row, on drives in a row. So.
And on third and long and on a fourth down play. Those are what kill you.
Yeah. Need to get off the field on those plays. Your offense had given you the momentum, and they take it right back on plays like that.
Still 1-1 in that Yankee-Rays game in the 7th. Winner moves on to the American League Championship Series.
It's the Houston Astros.
Little squib kick goes right down the middle of the field, picked up by Drew Brown at about the 20. Brown looking for some running room on the far side and tiptoeing down the sideline and finally run out of bounds near the Warrior sideline. And where are they going to mark him? About the 29, 30?
20, yeah.
Not sure where they're marking him. Up, 28.
28-yard line.
So first down there for Neillsville Granton, almost the 29.
First and 10 from the 28.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter.
Yep.
Both teams getting some big plays here in this third quarter.
Yeah, see what Neillsville comes out with now. They've pretty much been all passing the second half. And again, they single back is Fremont. So
here's the quarterback, Trunkle, wants to throw, throws it down the line of scrimmage. He's got his man Moore down here, Moore at the 40, and Moore spun out of bounds near the 41-yard line. First down.
Carson Moore.
Zosky did a nice job coming in. Ian Zosky did a nice job of taking the defensive back deep, and then Carson Moore curled in underneath of him and got a really nice gain out to the 42-yard line.
So first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 42 with 51 seconds to go in this third quarter. Neillsville Granton, their last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their last 6 plays, 5 of them first down, or their first downs, their last 6 have run on pass, 5 of 6.
Yeah.
So, they've gone to the pass. Here's a pass again, this time down the right side line of scrimmage.
Pass is complete, brought down by number 5.
Sheeman
for a loss.
gave Moore a lick right as he caught the ball. So a loss back to the inside the 40 near the 37. 36. Loss of 5.
Yeah, nice play by Sheeman there.
So it makes it a second down and 15 with 20 seconds to go and counting here in the third. Warriors trail 20-14. Trunkle again working out of the shotgun. Takes the snap with 7 seconds to go in the third and fires one kind of sidearm there and
I know.
gunned it over there to Zoschke, I think it was.
Calvin Berger was in the area too, but
third down
the snap was low and it just looked like he kind of flung it out there low so nobody could get it. But
so a third down play coming for the Warriors. Clock stops with 3 seconds to go in the third. So they'll get another play here before the quarter ends. Another long huddle here for Neillsville Granton. Now they break it.
Yep.
Will come with Moore to the near side along with Brown. Now Brown goes to the right side. And a timeout is going to be called.
Yeah, you can't have that.
A second timeout called here in the third quarter.
Yeah, with 3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Neillsville Granton.
Larry.
Yeah.
And now NG is down to 2. One timeout left here.
One timeout left in a close game.
Yep.
Not good.
Yeah, there's going to be a time coming. If they're not behind, they're going to want timeouts. And you've been having trouble stopping Osseo Fairchild on the ground all night, and that's not going to be a good thing.
Thunder lead 20-14. Just 3 seconds to go here in this third quarter, but Neillsville Granton forced to take a timeout. They had to take one early in this quarter. In fact, that was about the second play of the quarter.
Second play of the quarter, and that too was after Trunkle had done a run for 12, and they all of a sudden they looked totally disorganized in the huddle, came to the line of scrimmage, and had to call a timeout on the second play of the half, and then so.
All right, so a timeout on the field. Again, remind you, next week we are back at D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville. Neillsville, Granton, and Regis.
Yep. Regis Ramblers will be Well, we don't know how they'll do tomorrow, but as of right now, they are the number 1 ranked Division VI school in the state right now. So
Again, they have Stanley Boyd tomorrow, and Stanley Boyd ranked high in the state too.
9th. Yeah, Regis has beaten in their first 2 games. They've knocked off Elk Mound and Mondovi, so they've been tested already. So
They shut out Mondovi.
yeah, and I'll tell you what, there's not going to be many teams that do that this year.
No, not with that big back.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd down. Here's Trunkle up over the middle. That one skips, almost caught by Moore, or excuse me, by Opel.
Well, if Carson sees that ball coming and catches it, he's probably going to the house on that one, but it zipped right by him before he could get a hand up.
So it'll be a 4th down play coming here for Neillsville Granton when we start the 4th. 3 quarters in the books. It is Osseo Fairchild 20, Neillsville Granton 14. Back with 4th quarter
Gross
action.
Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neillsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neillsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Neillsville Granton Warrior Football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
TCR Power Products, Highway 10 east of Neillsville, ATV and small engine repair, plus Redmax, Simplicity, and Arctic Cat sales and service. Schmitty's on Main, downtown Neillsville, breakfast and lunch specials daily, and Friday night fish fry. Open Tuesday through Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
The quarterback, Trunkle, giving it on the handoff to Zoski. Zoski up the middle. Zoski fighting his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
To Moore to start it, and then that Moore lost 5 on that pass, and then a couple more incompletions, and here we go.
All right, so Opel to punt it and gets a high kick. He had some pressure put on him that time.
Got
but
a nice bounce, so.
Yes, he did. And it'll be down at the 36 of Osseo Fairchild. 1st down and 10 there.
Down at the 36-yard line. Osseo Fairchild will take over 1st down.
So the Thunder have it with 11:50 to go in this game, leading by 6. And again, both teams 0-2. So be a nice win for either team here.
Yeah. Everybody's hoping to build up a little momentum, Larry, and the winner of this team is going to get it. So.
Neillsville Granton has Regis, and then I believe they are on the road to Elk Mound. They still have Mondovi, and then Fall Creek.
Yep.
1st down and 10 for the Thunder at their own 36. Sheeman out of the shotgun, gives it on the handoff to Wojtek. And he goes off right tackle for about 6. He's having a pretty good night.
Yeah, he is.
He's got I got him 22 carries for 134 yards. 2nd down and 4 coming here for the Thunder.
Yeah, he's not fancy. Just straight ahead
2nd
running.
down and 5 for the Thunder.
Yeah, he won't try and out-quick you or dance around. He just takes it right up the middle. 2nd down. Sheeman gives it on the handoff. Again, Wojtek off right tackle to the 49 and a 1st down.
First down,
picks up
Thunder.
7. Quick 7 there for Wojtek. Out to the 49.
Yep, right up the middle.
At the 49 of the Thunder.
Warriors really need to tighten it up, Larry. They can't afford to go, at this time of the game, they can't afford to give up another score right now.
Here is Sheeman out of the shotgun. Winds and fires one on the far side, incomplete.
He almost looks like he's throwing a fastball when he comes over the top like that.
Yeah, he looks like Kershaw.
Yeah.
The big windup.
Yep.
Because he brings that arm way back.
Kind of surprised they went to the air. They've been having so much luck on the ground that kind of surprised when they threw a pass in there. So
keep the clock rolling.
Yep.
You're up by 6. Instead, it stops the clock with 10:45 to go.
Yep.
Sheeman out of the shotgun. Wojtek standing back there with him. He'll take the handoff, and he's met immediately by Tommy Fremont. He makes the stop a yard deep.
Yep.
Tommy
Third
Fremont
down and
with the
11.
tackle.
Big tackle there by
Loss of
Fremont.
1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Thunder.
3rd and 11 now.
Correction.
So a third down and 11 back near the 48-yard line.
Yeah, now you've almost put them into a passing situation, but we'll see. But
Thunder have only punted once.
yep, Coxley and out here with Zoski, Jonah Zoski up on him 1-on-1.
Big receiver is Coxley.
Yeah, here
Look
comes
out, here
Peckel.
comes Peckel coming after him, but he gets out of it. Sheeman down the right side gets a nice block, and he'll have enough for a first down and more. And flags are flying all over the place.
There was your defenseless hit there, Larry. Right there. That was a defenseless hit right there in front of the bench at the 35-yard line.
And this is going to bring this thing back.
Yep.
Flags were flying all over the place on that one.
Yeah, I didn't see who the Warrior was that got hit there, but and it's too bad for Osseo and the Thunder too, because he had the first down well made. So.
Well, are they going to give him that play and then take it from there? Or?
I don't know. The penalty would be from there, but I don't
Penalty
see.
is against Osseo Fairchild.
So this will put him back to midfield and make it.
It'll be 3rd down again. Third and about 8, I think. So 3rd and 9.
So do you give him that gain on that or not?
I don't think so.
15-yard penalty makes it.
Just give him a 15-yard penalty.
I think. I don't know. I don't know.
Because I mean they marked it off from the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
So I guess that wouldn't be a gain.
Yeah. So big break for the Warriors actually, because Sheeman had the first down.
3rd down and 9 back at midfield. Sheeman takes the snap from the shotgun. Peckel again coming through there. Sheeman wants to throw. Peckel had him, and he gets away. And Sheeman still on his feet, and they're finally going to bring him down as Peckel got another shot in there. Or Brown. Yeah, Peckel came in from behind and got another shot in there.
Opelt made a nice play on him, too.
They get him at the 46 of Neillsville Granton.
Gain of 4 on the play, making it 4th down.
Nice pass.
So 4th down.
Nice pass coverage by the Warriors. Sheeman had nowhere to go. So,
well, Peckel didn't get him the first time, and he came back and got a lick on him the second time.
Coxley's calling the play, so I think they'll punt on this one.
So a punting time. Ball near the 45 of Neillsville Granton. Yeah, they could get a first down if Neillsville Granton would pop offside.
Yeah.
Good snap from center. Coxleen wants to keep it himself around the right side, and Coxleen might have a first down, and there was a collision over there at the marker.
I think he is short, Larry.
Let's see where they mark him.
I think he is short. I think he is.
Coxleen with the keeper.
I think he is short by a half a yard.
Yep, he is.
Yep.
He's short. Boy, what a collision over there, and that was right over there by the Neillsville Granton fans.
Yeah.
And he was short.
Yeah, I couldn't see who hit him or whatever. We're on the other side of the field.
First and 10.
But yeah, you could tell he got hit just before the line.
42-yard line.
So at the 40, almost the 42 of Neillsville Granton, they'll take over, and that's a big play for the Warriors. As they tried the fake punt there with the big guy Coxleen, but I don't know who made that tackle, but there was two guys over there on that far side.
He stopped a big guy from stretching out and getting it.
Yep.
So.
That was quite a collision. Trunkel will come up over center on 1st down and 10 for the Warriors. Give it on the handoff, Zoski. Zoski trying the middle and not much. Maybe a yard and that's it.
Yeah.
He is that's Fremont, excuse me.
Okay. One of the few times Fremont has carried it tonight, trying to probably surprise him a little bit.
On the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, Fremont, 4 carries, 5 yards.
Yep.
That's it.
But he's done a pretty nice job of blocking back there for Trunkel. Trunkel has had pretty good time to pass at times. So
12 of 20 for Trunkel passing the ball tonight. 8:17 and counting left to go here in the 4th. 6-point lead for the Thunder. Neillsville Granton with the ball. Give it on the handoff. Zoski off left tackle. Zoski with some room. Zoski around the outside. Zoski still on his feet and finally run out of bounds on the far side. But not before a nice big run by Zoski.
Down to almost 30 yard inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's about a 29-yard run.
Yep.
For Zoski. Gives them a first down.
27-yard line.
8:03 left to go in this fourth quarter. Neillsville Granton trailing 20-14. High formation behind Trunkle. From the Thunder 28. Give it on the handoff. Zoschke
Right
off left tackle. Zoschke has some room around that left side and gets a first down.
Zoschke, the ball carrier.
On the far side of the field.
Granton.
Where do they mark this one?
15-yard line.
So a 13-yard pickup for Zoschke.
Warriors didn't hardly run the ball in the third quarter, Larry, and now a couple of nice runs by Zoschke here of 29 and 13 here.
They'll split Berger wide to this near side, and now what do we got? Did they have the chains not set up yet?
I think you're right, yep.
Chains weren't quite set. Now we're good to go. I was mentioning Berger and Brown split wide to the right. Give it on the handoff. Straight up the middle. It goes to Fremont and maybe a yard, and that's it.
25, Fremont, the ball carrier. Brought down by Lucas Fisher.
They're not going to let him get that quick hitter up the middle.
Yeah, those plays of Zoschke's, those were off left tackle, and
even though he did get about 2 on that play.
Yeah.
So it'll be second down.
1 on the play, second down and 9.
Again, Berger wide to this near side. Ian Zoschke also split wide. I formation behind Trunkle. He turns, gives it on the handoff. Zoschke off right tackle, and he busts it down inside the 10 near the 7.
Zoschke, the ball carrier.
Picks up about 7.
Yep.
Walski and Fisher.
And it brings up a
third and 2.
Third and about 2, yeah. Zoschke all of a sudden 9 carries, 66 yards.
Yep. Yeah, all that passing the Warriors did in the third quarter kind of opened up things for the running game right now.
So 3rd and 2 from the 7-yard line. Give it on the handoff. This time it's Fremont trying the right side and just nothing there.
Fremont, the
about a yard, half a yard to a yard short too, Larry.
They got him to about the 6.
Yeah.
So it'll make it a 4th down and less than a yard coming here for Neillsville Granton. The ball is around the 6 of the Thunder.
So what do you call here? Fremont into the line, Trunkle on some kind of option run, Trunkle on a naked bootleg, which has not worked tonight. But
this is a huge 4th down play because Neillsville Granton trails by 6, and there's only 6 minutes left. All right. Receivers 2 to the left.
It's wide open for a quarterback sneak.
I formation. Here's quarterback Trunkle getting away from the first guy in the backfield. He's still on his feet. Braden Trunkle is going to go in for the touchdown. What a run by Braden Trunkle. He was caught in the backfield and was able to get away and get in for the touchdown.
Yeah. Very poor tackling by the Thunder on that play. That guy had him 5-6 yards back. But touchdown, Braden Trunkle.
So Braden goes in from 6 yards out. And Neillsville Granton ties the game at 20, and now they'll bring Brown on.
Brown on to kick an extra point.
That was a big run.
Yeah.
Trunkle has to kneel down and hold this snap now. He gets it down. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good and the Warriors lead by 1.
Making the score
21.
Neillsville Granton 21.
21-20. Neillsville Granton with the 1-point lead. That was an amazing run there by Braden Trunkle.
Yep.
6-yard run that gives the Warriors a 1-point lead with 5:51 left to go in the game.
And you look at these Osseo Fairchild players down here, Larry. They're spent. They're arguing among themselves, and they can't believe what just happened. But
all right, so Neillsville Granton takes a 1-point lead, 21-20, and this may be their first lead of the year.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Because I think they fell behind to Durand 22-0
in the first quarter, and then of course they didn't score last week.
Yep. So the first
lead of the year. So.
For Neillsville Granton.
And what a play to get your lead on a Braden Trunkle. a 6-yard run that you wouldn't normally think much of it, but that was a highlight run.
I mean, he was stopped.
Yeah. And Braden is a strong kid.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that. He broke that tackle and then with his athletic ability was able to get in the end zone.
All right, so 5:51 left. Brown will tee it up to kick it off to Betcher or Wojtek, who are standing back to receive it. And we're set to go. Brown puts his right foot into it, end-over-end kick. Betcher will take back inside, drops it, back inside the 15, now gives it off to Wojtek. Wojtek tries the right side, and he is going to be swarmed under. And there's some extra energy over there on that Neillsville Granton side.
Yeah, Osseo's going to be starting it.
Brings it out to the 19-yard line where Osseo Fairchild takes over 1st and 10.
So at the 19, the Thunder trail by 1 with 5:43 left. And now you got to get that energy on the defensive side now. And the
kicking tee.
tee is still on the field. Who's in charge of that?
Carson Moore right now.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Oh, there's our man Wesley Sweeta retrieving it.
Well, I still remember the days back, and Bob Lenz was coach for Greenwood. I never seen a kid get chewed out so much.
Yeah.
When he didn't go out and get that tee.
Yeah. Bob could do it with the best of them.
Oh, yeah. Sheeman works out a shotgun. Snap goes through his hands. He has to retrieve it and then just throws it out of bounds.
Nice job by Sheeman, really.
Pass is incomplete.
When you think about it.
2nd down and 10 for the Thunder.
Yeah. That's about the 2nd or 3rd bad snap he's had. This one he was smart enough to go get it and was able to get the ball out of there and save a loss. But now it's 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10 back at the 19 of the Thunder. Neillsville Granton leads 21-20. To the line of scrimmage they come. Sheeman works out of the shotgun. Wojtek behind him in the backfield. Give it on the handoff to Wojtek. Wojtek bounces off a tackle at the line of scrimmage and then gets to about the 24.
Wojtek, the ball carrier.
For about 5.
Looked like Tommy Fremont again in there, Larry, to make that tackle.
3rd down and 5 coming for the Thunder.
5 on the play brings up 3rd down and 5.
They've got Wojtek up to 145 yards on 25 carries.
Yeah, he's had a good night. Other than breaking that 1 in the 3rd period for about 25 yards, he really hasn't hurt him with the long one. So,
all right, 5:02 left to go in the game. Neillsville by 1. Here they give it on the handoff to the back coming in motion, breaks one tackle and then gets
short of a first
undercut
down.
At about the 28.
Short of the first down by about a yard. Jace Peckel there on the bottom.
But Peckel looks like he may be hurt.
Yeah, Peckel is hurting. Looks like he and Brown might have came in together. So
a 4th down play coming.
Brings up 4th down and 1 for the Thunder.
Looks like Jace is going to be all right, though, I think.
So Peckel on the ground, but it looks like he's going to be all right.
Yeah, trainer Mike is out there, and I think Jace gave him the okay sign. So
let's just say it was a low blow.
Yeah, he might. Who knows? He probably just got the wind knocked out of him, and it actually probably came from his own teammate too. So,
like you said, those two guys collided there.
Yeah, they're both moving fast from different directions, trying to get the ball carrier.
Well, they're going to the bottom of the 8th, still 1-1. Yankees and Rays.
Thing is, Jace does have to leave the field for a play though.
Yep. And a big 4th down play here coming for this defense. 4th and a long 1.
Yep.
And who comes in that situation?
Sternitsky's in the line. And Byrne. Looks like Byrne is in there. Dante. And then Carson Opel plays in the line too. So big play of the game here, Larry. 4th and 1.
4th and a long 1 here for the Thunder. And they got Coxling lined up as a punter.
Yep.
And timeout called by Neillsville Granton. They just used their last timeout with 4:32 left.
Called by Neillsville Granton.
And
Coach Lehman did not like the looks of that formation. And
they lined up in a punt formation on 4th down.
Right.
And They had guys scrambling back to receive the punt, and
I think it was going to be a short snap, Larry, because Coxley had jumped in the air like it was going over his head.
Yep.
So I think it was just going to be. I don't know who was in the formation.
It was going to be a direct snap to the short guy.
Yeah, probably Wojtek or somebody like that.
Tonight's game on 92.7 WPKG and 92.7 WPKG.com, and also on ZaleskiSports.com, powered by the 2019 Chrysler Pacifica, the 92.7 Gross Auto Sportsmobile. 21-20, Neillsville Granton leads.
Yeah.
4th down and a long one coming for the Thunder with 4:32 left to go in the game.
Now it makes you wonder what the Thunder will do. Will they punt now, maybe?
Well, that was the final timeout for Neillsville Granton.
Yeah. And Coxley, it looks like he's going into punt formation.
So they will be going into punt formation.
It's 4 minutes and 32 seconds, Larry. They've got all 3 of their timeouts left, so I think they're thinking they can.
Well, Neillsville Granton does not have anybody back.
Right.
Now Neillsville Granton puts a couple extra guys on the line. And they do
run it,
right up the middle, and it's going to be enough for a first down.
Yep. The exact same play they were going to run.
Yep.
And it was Wojtek, like we suspected, Larry. So
First down, Thunder.
Gets it to the 33, so a pickup of 5. And it's a first down for the Thunder at the 33-yard line. 4:18 and counting left to go in the game.
Yep.
Neillsville Granton by 1. Sheeman works out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. It goes to Wojtek. Wojtek trying to go to the outside. And
nice job by Andrew Brown.
Yep. Erickson was there first, and then Brown cleaned him up.
Yeah, Brown went head to toe-to-toe with him and brought him down.
Brown with the tackle.
They got him at the 36.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6.
I don't know, that down marker on the other side looks like it's farther up than what that ball is.
Yeah.
I think Wojtek only got about 3 on it.
Yep.
Wojtek again with the carry, and somebody's got him around the waist trying to pull him down.
Wojtek, the ball carrier.
Looked like Opel, maybe.
Opel was in there. So referee is saying, boy, I tell you, that does not look like a first down from here. The referee called a timeout. And that's maybe where that crown of that field comes in too, Larry. So
ball is at the 42, almost the 43.
Yeah. And the down marker looks like it's at easily the 43-yard line.
So they will bring the chain across. And as they stretch it out, he's going to be about
half a football short.
Yep. So roughly about 8 inches. Maybe less, but very short on 3rd down. With 3:29 left to go in the game. 21-20.
3rd down and 1.
Neillsville Granton with the lead.
It looks like right now they're just going to feed Wojtek left and right now, the way it's going. So
going to chew up as much time, and hopefully they get in the end zone.
Right.
2 receivers wide to the right. Shotgun for Sheeman. And he gives it on the handoff. It's Wojtek again.
Yeah.
Off left tackle. Gets to about the 48. It'll be a first down.
Brown with another tackle.
They have not got a first down on a pass tonight.
No.
It's all been on the ground.
No.
3:09 left to go in this 4th quarter. In motion comes Betcher. He takes it on the jet sweep around the right side, looking for some blocking over there. Betcher tries to cut it up the middle. Trunkle makes the stop.
Tackle by Trunkle.
Right at midfield for a pickup of a couple. They'll give him about 3. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. Ball just into Warrior territory.
Right now, it's like the Thunder are going into like a little sugar huddle. That's about all they're doing right now. So.
All right, Sheeman will work out of the shotgun again with Wojtek behind him. Give it on the handoff. Wojtek straight up the middle, and Wojtek carrying tacklers down near the 40-yard line.
Wojtek, the ball carrier. First down.
And Wojtek picks up 9 more. Well, they just keep moving the chains down and the clock running, but they keep the chains moving even though that clock is running. Yeah. It's actually in their favor now.
Yeah, yes, it is. They're inside the 40-yard line, so.
Now Sheeman out of the shotgun, gives it on the handoff to the back coming in motion. That's Betcher. Betcher being run down from behind by Trunkel, who catches up to him and makes the stop.
Nice pursuit by Trunkel.
Back at the 36, pickup of 4.
Yeah, they've seen that play enough tonight that Trunkel is really, in all 3 games this year, Larry, just looks so instinctive out from that safety position as far as playing the run.
1:48 left to go in the 4th. Give it on a handoff. Wojtek. Wojtek runs into a wall this time at the 35 and brought back.
Tucker Bethea kind of led the charge there. Dante Erickson at the bottom.
Timeout, Osseo Fairchild.
Pickup of a couple, 3rd and 5 coming. 1:41 left.
Yeah, about a 3rd and 5, looks like.
Yep. 21-20. Neillsville Granton with a 1-point lead in this Cloverville Conference football matchup from Ward Field in Osseo. Again, both these teams looking for their first win as they both come in 0-2.
Yeah. So far on this drive, Larry, the Thunders went 46 yards in 11 plays and 4 minutes on the clock on this drive.
They have a 3rd down and 5 from the Neillsville Granton 35. And 1:41 left. And you're thinking, if you're Osseo Fairchild, just keep the ball moving down the field and take all the time off the clock and score.
But, you're getting down there towards a minute and a half now that, on a 3rd and 5, can you afford 2 Wojtek runs? Sooner or later you're going to have to hit something, I think. So, but you don't want to leave, if you score, you don't want to leave a lot of – Neillsville's been very explosive tonight. You don't want to leave a lot of time on the clock for them either.
So, nope. All right, 3rd down and 5 for Osseo Fairchild. The ball is at the Neillsville Granton 35-yard line. Here is the quarterback, Sheeman. In motion comes Betcher. Sheeman's going to keep it himself. Almost got hit in the line, behind the line of scrimmage. Peckel had him. And then let's see where they mark this as they got to the 30-yard line. And I believe he's going to be short. It'll be 4th down.
Short by a yard. And they've taken time out. Well, they've taken time out again. So
timeout, Osseo Fairchild.
So a 4th and 1 coming here for the Thunder. Boy, Peckel had him in the backfield, but couldn't hang on. Yep. So a big 4th down play coming with Neillsville leading by 1.
Yeah, and Thunder down to 1 timeout. So.
Yep.
I don't think you'll see him do anything tricky on this play, Larry. I think you'll see him, probably go to Wojtek or whatever, get the 1st down, and then see what happens after that. So, but if they don't make the 1st down on this play, it doesn't matter. Nothing else matters after that. So,
looking at the NBA championship, Game 5 going on right now, and it's 60-56 at the half. Heat leading the league.
Heat not going away easy.
Nope.
They've had a heck of a job down in Orlando, and I'd like to see it go on a little longer. So
1-1, bottom of the 8th, Yankees and Rays.
Yep.
Here it's 21-20, Neillsville Granton, 4th and 1, Osseo Fairchild from the Warrior 31. All right. They'll go with a wishbone with Sheeman up over center on 4th down and 1. Trying to draw the Warriors offside here with the hard count. Give it on the handoff, loose ball.
He fumbled
and it's a big scramble underneath. Neillsville Granton says they have it, and they do. Big Mason Renz is on it for the Warriors. Big turnover there, and Mason Renz, the big guy, comes on top of it.
13 plays and they fumbled, and they've only got 1 timeout, so the Warriors should be able to kneel down
fumble is recovered by Neillsville
and call it a game. Get into the win column for the first time this year.
Ball is at the 28 of Neillsville Granton. 1:21 left. The Thunder with just 1 timeout left. And it looks like they may be Just kneeling down
Yeah,
here.
there's going to be one timeout.
So Trunkle will kneel down.
Yep.
Take a loss of a yard. And Osseo Fairchild will spend their final timeout.
Yep. 2 more kneel downs, and Coach Reed Lehman will have his first victory
First win, yep.
as head coach of the Neillsville Granton Warriors.
Minute 18 left.
Fourth turnover on the night for the Osseo Chieftains, Thunder, Larry.
Yep.
And we said who made the mistakes in the second half was not going to win this game, and that was the biggest mistake of the second half right there.
The Rays just went up 2-1
Okay.
over the Yankees. I'm shooting for the Rays. Sorry. Not the Astros, but the Rays.
Yeah.
Not sure how many people are going for the Astros.
Yeah. Tampa Bay's put for being a small market team, they kind of went the way the Brewers have too. It's a lot of homegrown players, and then get some cheap free agents in there, and good pitching they have too.
Yeah.
Good pitching, and they've been very competitive the last few years in that American League East.
Silently competitive.
Yep. All you hear about is the Yankees in Boston.
Right. Rays are always there.
Yep.
All right, so Trunkle will just have to kneel on it this time and maybe one more time, and that's it.
Yep.
So the Warriors will come away with their first win of the season. And it's a good one here because they got down in the game, but came back.
Showed a lot of things. They took their first lead of the year and did a really nice job stopping the Thunder when they had to. They let them off the hook a couple of times, but they always came back and scored, and then made the big stop at the end here to win the game.
Yeah, didn't let those 2 big plays by Osseo Fairchild ruin their day.
Been easy to kneel down and go away from that. So
another kneel down there for Braden Trunkle, and that should do it.
Yeah.
Neillsville Granton's going to get the win here tonight.
Yep.
By a score of 21-20, and a big play by the Warrior defense on a 4th down and 1. Fumble recovery by Mason Renz that sealed the victory.
Yep.
As the Warriors let the clock run out. Did they have to snap it again?
I don't think so.
The officials didn't let him go off the field, and
But,
that'll do it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the ball.
So the Warriors will win it.
Osseo Fairchild
Get the first win for Reed Lehman as head coach of the Neillsville Granton Warriors, and they are an excited bunch over there. 21-20 our final. We'll come back here to Ward Field with our post-game report, our BLA Services post-game report after this.
Neillsville Granton Warrior football on Zaleski Sports WPKG is brought to you by
Geshe Funeral Home and Cremation Service, South Grand Avenue, Neillsville, celebrating life one family at a time with dignity, integrity, and respect. Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, and Black River Falls. Check the inventory at grossauto.com. Hanson's IGA, West 5th Street, Neillsville, open daily 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., your locally owned and family-operated supermarket.
Now, back to WPKG's Larry Hazer.
Quarterback Trunkle giving it on the handoff to Zoschke. Zoschke up the middle. Zoschke finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Larry Hazer, Dick Olson back here at Ward Field, wrapping it up with our BLA Services postgame reports. 21-20 is our final. Neillsville Granton with the win here tonight, their first of the season. Yep. And statistically, you look at this one, big night, though, for Dane Wojtek, the big back for Osseo Fairchild.
He was tough. And, you know, to the Warriors' credit, he gained a lot of yards, but it was 4 to 5, 6 yards. They let him break one for about 25, but yeah, he's a great back. He's came in averaging, I think, 120 coming in, and that's about where he hit tonight. So.
Well, no, I had more than that.
Yeah.
I had 31 carries, 176 yards for Dane Wojtek tonight. He was their main back. Betcher, 12 carries, 55 yards. Yeah. And Sheeman through the air was just 3 of 6 for 52 yards.
Sheeman showed a lot of good legs, and a key play in the game was when he scrambled on a 3rd and 12 there, and he had it made, and one of his guys hit a defenseless Warrior, and that was a 15-yard penalty and took it back, and then they didn't make it on the next play, and then they punted, and then the Warriors took it down for the winning touchdown. So big play. You know, a couple of times that the Thunder got, you know, what do you say, a couple of defenseless hit penalties. Right. And, you know, last year in Neillsville, they had some untimely penalties last year in the game at Neillsville too, Larry. They kind of lose their cool, and it bit them last year, and it bit them again this year.
Jonah Zoschke, 9 carries, 66 yards to lead the way for Neillsville Grant.
And Neillsville hardly ran the ball in the third quarter, but then they kind of switched back to it there in the fourth quarter on that last drive, and Jonah had a couple of nice big runs that go down and help set up that winning touchdown.
12 of 20 unofficially for Braden Trunkle, 205 yards on the night, and a couple of touchdown passes as well.
Yeah, and plus an interception and a fumble recovery on the other side of the ball.
All right, so that's the statistics unofficially for the Warriors. Actually, 3 turnovers for Neillsville Granton and 4, but the big one came late in the game for Osseo.
Yep, fumble. I don't know who was carrying the ball. I don't know if it was Wojtek or whoever, but Mason Wren's falling on the ball and sealing the win for the Neillsville Granton Warriors.
We'll come back on the BLA Services post-game report with some of the highlights of tonight's game after this.